Hello everybody. Our Sing Thing of the Week this week is all about things that can help us look after our voices. If we're singing with good alignment, good support and a relaxed throat, our throats shouldn't be uncomfortable during or after singing. But sometimes our voices need a little bit of TLC. We might be struggling with a cold but having to sing at a concert. Maybe at this time of year you're suffering from hay fever. Perhaps you're just feeling a little bit dry and your voice seems a little bit stiff and creaky. The first question to ask yourself if you're under the weather is, can I sing without hurting my voice? If the answer is no, even if you have a long-awaited solo, the most sensible thing to do is to cancel. There will be other opportunities, but you only have one voice. If it hurts to make a sound, or if there is a delay between when you mean to start the sound and when it actually comes out, and it feels very effortful to make a noise, you must not sing. It suggests that your vocal folds may be either inflamed or covered in gunk. Either way, the best medicine is vocal rest for an acute issue. Rest until the infection or virus has gone. Then start gentle voice use for short periods to get the muscles working again. Work with semi-occluded exercises and some straw work, which will be next week's Sing Thing. Usually, a period of rest will do the trick, but if the problem doesn't resolve itself in a few days, go and see your doctor and explain that you are a singer. If necessary, your doctor can refer you to a voice specialist or a voice clinic. If you decide that you're not ill enough or allergic enough to cancel your singing, then try steaming. This is a Nelson's inhaler. You fill it up to the spout with boiling water, let it cool a little, and then breathe in and out through the glass tube. But you don't need a fancy steamer. In fact, facial steamers can often be hotter than is ideal for your voice. A good old-fashioned bowl of water with a towel over your head will be ideal. Steam for 5 minutes before you go to bed and again in the morning. Just as good is standing in a hot, steamy shower. The steam will actually reach your vocal folds and help to keep them moist. It will also help to loosen any thick, sticky mucus and make it easier to shift. And clear your nose so that you don't have to breathe through your mouth, which can make your throat feel very dry. Don't be tempted to put essential oils or anything extra in the water or steamer. Eucalyptus, olbus oil and Vicks smell lovely, but they can irritate your mucous membranes, so just plain steam is best. It's also really important to keep super hydrated. Plain water is best. Keeping very hydrated means that any mucus you have will be thinner and easier to shift. Herbal tea is good, mainly because it is hydrating and soothing, and it doesn't contain caffeine, which can be drying. A hot toddy, though, is definitely not a good idea because alcohol is very drying and it can irritate your stomach, causing reflux, which can make you produce more mucus. Honey and lemon, as long as your stomach can cope with the acidic lemon, is fine. Lemon juice has vitamin C in it, and honey is antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal. Some of its properties may be destroyed by putting it in boiling water though, so it may be actually better to eat it with a spoon to stick to drinking water. As for throat sweets, the advice from most ENTs I've spoken to is to avoid them. The only things which will actually come into contact with your vocal folds are steam or vapour from a nebulizer. Anything you can swallow is going to go down into your stomach. If you tried to inhale a throat sweet, you would choke on it. Many throat sweets have menthol in them, which can dry and irritate your mucous membranes. Some have pain-killing ingredients too. It's not ideal to sing on a numbed throat. If your throat is so sore that you need painkillers, you shouldn't really be singing on it. My best advice is to stick to soothing blackcurrant and glycerin sweets, or even fruit gums or fruit pastels. These will feel nice, taste nice, and they won't annoy your throat. Remember, ask your doctor if a voice problem carries on for more than a few days. Rest is the best medicine for short-term acute issues, and steam is very good for decongesting your vocal tract and your sinuses and for keeping that essential moisture level up.